And police arrest the driver accused of hitting a motorcycle cop, then taking off. He's just 21 years old.
Good afternoon. The family of 21-year-old Thomas Stravos says he bolted from the scene because he was scared. But his record shows he has a lot of problems behind the wheel. News 13's Chris McKee spoke with Stravos' family about it. Today he's live where the accident happened at I-40 near Rio Grande.
Yeah, Kim, the accident happened right up on the freeway here behind me, shut it down for several hours. Thomas Stavros was found at his parents' home last night. That's where police arrested him. Today, his mom told us that Thomas knew he had sent a motorcycle off the side of the road, which left an APD officer in critical condition.
It would have all been okay if he had just stopped.
Now, Mary Jo Stavros told us today that her son, Thomas, took off from the crash scene last night on I-40 near Rio Grande because he knew he'd be in trouble. Police caught him at his parents' house near 98th and Gibson around 9 last night, about 3.5 hours later after the crash. Stavros made a first appearance in court today. He's charged with leaving the scene of a crash causing great bodily harm. According to a criminal complaint, Stavros told police that he swerved out of his lane to avoid hitting another car that had swerved into his lane. He pulled over when he realized he had hit something and saw a motorcycle rider on the ground. What he didn't know at the time was that that rider was an off-duty police officer, APD's Raymond Loomis. Stavros told police he then drove home because he realized he had taken methadone earlier in the day. His mom, Mary Jo Stavros, told us today her 21-year-old son is a good kid who once played football at Trisco Heritage. She says prescriptions from surgeries led him to drugs and crime. His criminal history shows arrests from domestic violence and breaking into cars, has also had a lot of traffic tickets.
I just want things to get better. I hope the man in the hospital, we're praying for him. And
now, Stavros had his bond set at $75,000 today. His mom also says that Thomas told them what had happened right after he had arrived home. Coming up at 5:30, we'll tell you if he did feel bad about it. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Chris. Now, Officer Raymond Loomis does remain in critical but stable condition tonight with head injuries. Loomis is a longtime patrolman who is now stationed at Metro Court.